Welcome to Coffee with MedicareBob. My name is Robert Bache. I own Senior Healthcare Direct, MedicareBob's office, and we help people with Medicare nationwide. Today, we are blessed to be joined by Tammy Hess, who we call Tess because we have another Tammy in the office. And Tess is a member of our support team, and her primary role is that she helps people get their policies issued. So once you apply with an agent, it's her job to help you go from application phase to actually getting the policy approved. And today we're going to talk to Tess with a few questions. And the first question is, Tess, what is the top reason that an application gets delayed from going from application phase to getting approved?
One thing is incorrect information, or also doing the phone interview with the underwriter. That means you will do a phone interview when you do the application with the agent, but you will also sometimes need to do a follow-up interview with the carrier underwriter. So that must be done as soon as possible. That speeds things up pretty quick.
Okay, so incorrect information. So when you're talking to the agent, we want to make sure that the agent gets the correct information from the applicant. So make sure you give your name exactly how it is on the Medicare card.
Yes.
And with all the new Medicare cards going out last year, they have a new Medicare number, so we want to make sure we have that.
Correct.
And misspelled names is something that you want it to match exactly how it is on the Medicare card.
Yes. Last name's very important. If it's hyphenated, make sure you have that last name that you're using on your Medicare ID card.
Okay, and that will help with claims too, so that we don't have any issues with claim filings down the road. And then you also mentioned that the underwriter will call to do an interview. So you and I were talking, and you said that a lot of times when an applicant applies with the agent, they think because the agent asked all the health questions that they don't have to answer them again. But most carriers, they depend on the agent to kind of pre-qualify, but then they're going to actually pull your medication report and call you and do what's called the underwriter interview, PHI interview. And during that interview, they're going to be asked a lot of the same questions, right, that the
Yes.
agent asked them?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, and they normally call within 24 to 48 hours?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And then what would you say what is the average time? So let's say the agent and the applicant gets all the right information. What would you say the average time is from when the applicant applies for a Medicare supplement policy to when the policy actually gets approved?
Depending on the carrier, it can be 2 days, actually sometimes the same day, or it can be up to 3 weeks. A lot of it depends on when you do that phone interview, or if they require outside information from your provider, as in your doctor. Need to get that in expediently. That really helps.
Okay, so it kind of ties into the first question, right? So as long as so if the information is 100% accurate on the application and the applicant does their underwriter interview, then we can see policies that get issued either that same day or even maybe within 3 to 5 days. But if the underwriter has a hard time tracking down the applicant, then it might delay the application and approval process. And I think that's common because nowadays people are getting so many phone calls when it comes to shopping Medicare insurance and everything. And so a lot of times people go to multiple sites, they go online, and they'll apply with our company, and then they're still getting bombarded by other companies. And so then maybe you may not, as the applicant, want to answer the phone anymore because you feel like you got it taken care of. So our agents, what we do is we try to give you what the phone number is going to be that the underwriter is going to call from, so you know what to expect. And if you do get a voicemail, the underwriter will leave their phone number, right,
Yes.
to call them directly.
Yes.
And so the faster they call them, the faster they do the interview, the faster they're going to get their approval application approved. Cool. All right, and my final question with you, Tess, today, and thank you for your time, is why do you love what you do? Why do you love working at Senior Healthcare Direct? Why do you love helping seniors?
Because I'm a senior now, and
Welcome.
I need all the help I can get. So if I can help somebody else along the line, I'm proud to do it.
Great. And one of the reasons that I have Tess that works for us is because we want to walk people through the whole process. We want to see it from when you apply to when you get approved. And I even have more support staff that I'll be having coffee with that you'll see that will even help you once your approval is approved. We'll help you cancel your current coverage so that you never have more than one plan. But it's also really important that you do that right because you never want to cancel your current plan until the new one's approved. Well, Tess, thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it. And if you guys work with our office here at Senior Healthcare Direct, MedicareBob's office, Tess is the one that's kind of working behind the scenes to make sure that you go from applying for insurance to getting your policy approved.